Well, they are. They're going to go for the Razor and try and find this high-tempo lineup. Hold on. Gonna take a bit of damage here as the charge comes in from the Spirit Breaker. A paralyzing cast between the three of them. Going to bounce around a lot, but Illidan's still dropping low, and he will be the first blood up in the top lane. Mash the guy. He's just constantly hitting it. Reality Reviews. There's a charge coming in. No fear in behind as Vanscore kept away from the fight. Just going to put him to sleep as we get to business with your carry in that middle lane. With a few times we watched him, there were just some crazy plays coming in. Now Double Remnant coming in. They know there's no split. However, there's 5 heroes from Old but Gold fighting up here. They don't have the Black Hole to work with, but RCW's dropping so low anyway. And the from BZZ will finish the job. No fear trying to back himself out, but G doing so much work. Silent even going to throw himself into the mix as well. They still want to fight this, and Lil comes ripping through there. Be able to finish off G, but too much damage coming out onto them here. Can they actually fight this up? Winstrike is just an absolute brawl as Non-Grata is on the receiving end. Illidan and BZZ will take him out. Silent also stunned up as well. Fist will run out, but now a stun comes in, and BZZ needs one more hit. He misses, but it doesn't matter. They'll get it all the same. Flashbacks. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, G's actually gone down here, and now the split comes out there. They're looking to respond on the side of All But Gold. Lil just trying to get himself away with the Troll Warlord here, but unfortunately the Troll's going to be thrown up into the air, and he doesn't have an ultimate when he comes back down again. Centaur Creep, though, won't catch up, but with a rock, he certainly will. Now Stomp comes down with the Maledict as well. They're going to throw down the Death Ward. Everything thrown onto Silent here. No chance of survival. TP's coming in. I think they want to fight this one. Atos down onto the Troll Warlord here. They're going to try and steal his damage. Silent, well, only 31 taken away, so we could look to turn around on this one. So Vacuum comes down with the Centaur Stomp. That's actually going to help them get themselves away. Well, not No Fear as he dives in deeper to make some space for his team and help them get away. But Lil's on the low ground here. He didn't manage to get his way out of this one either, and tries to charge, but won't happen. Ping's coming out. That's just going to be an ultimate. Immediately cancelled by Velhoy, so we'll go for the sprint in instead. Bulldoze being used also just makes that cancelled out by his teammate, and Stomp coming down from Velhol here. He's actually going to go for the Black Hole. Doesn't get Lil inside it though, so Lil will be able to cancel it. Now the charge comes in. Enigma, he's gone. For free down to half health. They were so quick on picking up on it. Lil comes flying into the pit, just interrupts this entire thing, but now getting turned upon. He's dropping pretty low. He's going to die, but there's a huge vacuum into Thor. They're inside the wall. Where's the follow-up, though? Darkseer is actually just going to drop on the front of this, and No Fear coming down the back lines here. Can't interrupt Vanscore's ultimate. It's just doing so much work. The Death Ward tearing Silent apart. Silent will pop the ultimate, but won't be able to fight up with Illidan here. Illidan survives on barely an HP, and guess what? BZZ has found yet another LTW. Trying to get away from this one, but it's just not going to happen. Makes a 2 centimeter remnant drop, but it's not going to work. Again, they want to go for more. BZZ tries to go for the split, but it doesn't pay off. And now the Fiend Script coming in as well. Can they keep him long down? Can they kill him inside this lockdown? I'm not sure they can. He's getting low, about quarter HP, but now the Vacuum coming in, just trying to stop him, and he gets the split off on no HP at all. And G, sucking all that damage, he's got 245 damage. Now they have to kill this guy as well. Can they do it? In comes the chains, the right clicks come in, they finish the job. Meanwhile, in the back lines, Illidan is wreaking havoc. Silent and No Fear both taken out. Lil comes in with a big charge to lock him down. In comes the Centaur Stomp as well. They've just got to try and control up the CK. Meanwhile, the Brewmaster back into the fight, but they're bringing down the CK, surrounding him, and finally they will get his Aegis. BZ going for the TP out, but they do have the charge, and they get another kill. Illidan stuck. There's no way out for him. He's got Velor. In comes a Black Hole onto all 3 of them. The turnaround from Illidan, though. Do they have enough damage to pump out? No, they do not. And the Greaves coming in immediately afterwards as Lil jumps through them both. It was a beautiful setup, but unfortunately, they will not be able to bring it on home as Vanscore trying to make the plays here. The Death Ward comes out, but in comes LTW flying back into this fight. Himself away quite quickly. The Atos is off cooldown and will be used up onto the high ground. RTW stuck, but in comes a huge charge. Vacuum as well. Where's the Sentinel Stomp? It's not needed, but the wall comes down. Can they actually take this fight? Velhor dropping so low. He's going to be the first one to drop. Vanscore trying to get the Death Ward off, but also falling low himself. But the split actually comes out from BCC in time, just coming off cooldown there. But everybody from All But Gold is just disappearing. It doesn't matter that you got the split off because your team is dead, and the final Bruling is going to be eaten up. Another 5-man wipe for Winstrike. What are they doing? They're coming in for a fight here, actually, with the Chief's Guard coming through. Gets 2 inside the chains, but in comes Reality Rift. LTW just going to go to the other side of the fight, constantly just outpacing the stun. The Vacuum comes in into the Sentinel Stomp, but actually the Darkseer gets sucked into everybody here. They might be able to finish him up. Meanwhile, the Death Ward doing a ton of work. Enigma cancels out the Black Hole by No Fear, but now Velhor is free, but it doesn't really matter because Non-Grata has been taken down anyway. And guess who's in the air? Ember Spirit. And when he comes down, it will be into a Black Hole. He's gone forever. He's still kind of edging forward, so in comes Lil on the backlines here, holding G still for the time being as the split comes out. They're trying to get the kill. In comes a wall. Silent with the BKB just trying to chase down, but he's stuck on illusions. His ultimate, he can't control himself, and he's getting his damage sucked away as well. Now the Sentinel getting taken out. Non-Grata dropping low. He's trying to get himself away, but it's just not going to happen. Fanscore ulting the illusions. Meanwhile, Lil just walks away on the sidelines here. LTW gets stunned up. It's just not going to go to his Remnant. Oh, yes, he is actually, because he needs to help out his Troll Warlord and just sets up for an easy black hole from Velhor here. Both Ember Spirit is in trouble. He pops the Veil, but he's just going to go down here, I would imagine. Yep, the Lightning Bolt will finish the job as Lil comes in, throws his life into the mix. It's an ultra kill for G. Winstrike, they don't have to worry so much. The wall's not a big deal. They're still going to try and go for this one. This could be a great fight for Winstrike, because they just get started on Witch Doctor here. Trying to play around this as Silent popping that BKB going in, but getting his damage taken away once again. Troll just not getting a chance to play Dota right now. There's a vacuum into 3. No follow-up though, as No Fear dragged onto the low ground. Could be in some trouble. The Sentinel Stomp going to keep Nongrata from following up on that as well. Darkseer in some trouble, tries to get Surge off, will be able to do so, but immediately Atos up and brought down as well. Fine in here is Ains actually on the run as well. And he's going to get somewhat caught out there, but puts himself to sleep for the time being. They're going in the backlines, trying to bring down G. G's at about half HP. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, No Fear is taken out. LTW just hanging around here, just trying to disrupt as much as he can. BKB's popped. Silent getting in. He doesn't have his damage taken for once, but there's a black hole coming in from Velor, and now the damage sap comes in. Troll Warlord not given a chance. He pops the other, but what are you going to do? It's literally just nothing coming on onto G here. As they turn around and they will finish the job, but Nongrata going down as well as an ultimate coming through from the Brewmaster on the sidelines from No Fear. LTW jumping around the fight, trying to get shit done, but he can't really get enough done as he gets stunned up and taken down. LTW a little bit late in with that charge. Nice vacuum onto all 5, but unfortunately this fight is looking pretty over. Maybe the game as well. Nongrata taking damage, taking hits, surging in the creeps. Okay. Well, better than searching yourself, I guess. And GG is called. They will tap out. Oh, but gOLD take game number 1 in a backwards and forwards mishmash finale of kills of true CIS. Sucking themselves up. And it's going to be a Skywrath Mage. Nongrata doesn't actually get a look in on this lane as they've got a 2 under the tower here. Darkseer trying to TP out, but that's not going to happen. And that's BZZ using his TP as well. People can verify this as well. It's been a good day for camera work, so I'll let myself off. I don't care about you guys. I live by my own rules. Surge forwards from BZZ. Gonna run past him. Oh, he gets netted. No, never mind. It's not enough. The Surge is still coming out, and BZZ will get the kill. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Lil actually just dies to Velor. Velor getting work done right now. But no, he's going for the ATS. Okay. Well, Legion Commander thrown back into Illidan here, but the stomp comes down. Nicely done from Illidan. That's going to get him 1, get him 2. More magic damage than LTW can put out. They're doing work right now, but they're going for more. In comes Lil, flying through on the sidelines there. With the skewer, Velhor kicks a stone through, slowing down the Troll Warlord. The surge up from Illidan, still playing around here. Roll forwards, not going to land. There's a stomp onto Lil here. The Ice Bath's going to slow him down for the time being. Velhor looking in the sidelines to roll in, but Lil is gone. He knows this. He runs in deep just to try and get... And there's a roll forwards. Velhor trying to find it here. The rock's going to come flying through, but they're trying to turn around with a bit of damage onto Velhor. Sentinel comes flying in. Has got the stomp available. Will not land though as LTW playing around, but they find him in the trees. Macropire comes down to burn him out of there. LTW is dropped. And now, well, Silent starting to fight onto G here, but immediately gets ulted up. Gets helped out by Nongrata, purging him off and increasing that tag damage, but in comes one raise. Where is the next? Velhor rolling forwards, trying to find someone, throwing rocks across. Not going to get anybody yet. It looks like Winstrike might get themselves out of this one. No Fear. Well, no chance. Just has to stare his murderer in the face. Cowardice from him. Tower taking a beating here. Yeah, Diabolic Edict going to town. Nice buff thrown down onto Illidan here. They really need to do something about this as in comes Velor. Oh, amazing kick onto LTW. Gets kicked harder than Gunner and Newsham did. But the RP, it's onto 3. Nongrata. Do they have the follow-up damage? They just can't do enough. Wall comes down. G pops the ultimate and brings down Lil and No Fear. And now Nongrata goes down to the magical damage of Leshrac as well. LTW trying to pump in a bit of damage, but it's not looking like enough. And another kick. He's not in the right direction though. So LTW will actually survive both of the onslaughts there. I'm back to fight harder a little bit later on, but Winstrike still playing around here. Unfortunately, they've lost a little bit too much. They've used their spells. They've thrown into this team fight pretty much all they've got, and Legion gets popped. Velhor doing a great job popping everything, just coming across the cliff here. He's going to completely ruin this gank into the middle of everybody. They can't even bring him down for it. They can't even punish him. Silent with a BKB. Can he finish off the Earth Spirit? They're going to go for the duel as well, but the Chain Frost doing a lot of work, forcing them out of the fight, but they do start with 2 kills. Velhor and BZZ dead. Winstrike might actually take this one, but G with the ultimate from the high ground coming into play, but Fanscore is already dead. He doesn't have much of a team. Can they really take this fight? G seems to think so. Old, no fear. He's going to get dropped. G fighting up, still looking to go. Illidan still fighting. LTW, though, he's out of mana, so he's just going to let himself fall. In they go, though. G's dropping low. They need to find a couple more hits. We'll be able to do so, but that's only the Aegis. Meanwhile, Winstrike holding still on the back lines. Oh, in they go. RP. They're dragging back 3. How did he get 3 inside that RP? As Silent gets to work inside the Mystic there as well. 2 immediately dead. Illidan is gone out of this fight as they jump forward onto the Shadow Fiend as well. No chance in here. Vanscore, he's in trouble as well. He's going to disappear to the might of Winstrike as they wipe everybody. Won the fight here. Yet all of a sudden you find yourself in the exact same situation. The ultimate coming down onto Winstrike. They're going to skewer him back as well into the middle of everybody. The duel coming out. They're going to be able to take down Illidan. Although the Ice Karma doing so much work, they will finally finish the job though. Now the BKB comes out from both of the cores of the Troll and the Legion. Get to work, tearing Vanscore apart now into the trees. Bellor trying to get the TP out, but no fit finds the Ice Path. What a recovery. They get another kill. Inside the pit. Meanwhile at bottom, they find the kill onto Illidan. ILTW and non-grata, their scouting pays off. Velhorn now realizes that the 2 heroes not here. He's rolling forwards. He wants to try and bring down Lil. They bring down Lil. That's no RP. But he's actually just going to use it before he gets to him in his dying breath. Holds 2 still in the chrono. Now Silent trying to get in with that attack speed, but he's stuck attacking the illusions. He's got to change target, but he can't do it inside the ultimate. And now they run up onto the high ground. No fear is brought down, but does buy back into this one Troll. Trying to fight up with the Chain Frost bouncing around. ILTW trying to throw in the damage from the sidelines as well, but Winstrike happy to sit here on the front and do the damage as Silent is taken out, buying back into this fight. The Ice Path is going to freeze up too. They see how much health Roshan is on. They need to do something here. Non-grata, he's got the Blink Dagger. When's he going to go in? He's trying to wait for the right time as the in comes. Oh, the vacuum going to hold them back for the time being. Roshan is down. Lil gets in. He gets the cheese. The Aegis goes to the Silent. Winstrike take everything. And now the duel comes down on the Shadow Fiend as well. They're keeping him still. Can they bring him down in time? Yes, he can. The Shadow Fiend is dead. BZZ running away on the sidelines. This fight is over for all but gold. In comes the Ice and down goes Velhor. Look into non-grata. Non-grata, he's going to go for this one, but doesn't quite get the duel up in time. Now he's in a bit of trouble because the whole team is coming in from behind. The damage is there, but the RP onto 3 once again. Is there any breaks from the Magnus trade? There doesn't seem to be, as non-grata coming in onto G right now. Still not using that duel. They only got 2 kills from that, and they immediately buy back into this one, but the BKB is wasted as they force stuff up onto the high ground, getting everybody out okay. And then they'll all come in thinking I'm an easy kill. Oh, Jagira up onto the high ground here. They might want to let this guy go, but Silent's actually committed. They got the duel in the backlines. Silent, no, don't attack the Shadow Fiend. He's attacking the Shadow Fiend, but she's got Aghanim, so he's just not doing anything. But he is getting up the further stacks, which is going to mean trouble for G, as he's going to go down immediately afterwards. Now turn around onto the Earth Spirit as well. Being on the backside of the fight, Illidan just trying to chase down. ILTW will get that kill. No fit, still alive somehow during all of this. Winstrike held still. Silent through on the backlines and took down Vanscore as well. Non-grata holding that blade mail, just trying to help out with Illidan there. Jumping forwards, there's the RP though onto Winstrike just to hold him still, take him out the fight. 2 centimeters, they're dragging him back in, but they're actually doing a lot of damage here. Illidan's getting out a ton of damage. Troll Warlord's in trouble. He's got this Titanic available in 1 second, but will not be able to get it up in time, and Illidan's damage was too much for Winstrike to handle. Illidan? You're right here, bro. RTW, he's just melting to the guy though. Forced to cheese up really early, and now, well, in comes the duel onto the Winstrike, so it's going to hold him still. The Aeon Disc means he's probably going to survive the whole thing, but he can't do damage to the team whilst he's there, and he's just wasting down his mana. And, well, now with the Bloodstone, he's regenerating so much HP, but they will finally finish him off. But that's the nature of the spell. Look how scared all but gold are. They can't afford to let themselves be initiated on by the Magnus, so they're holding right the way back with this smoke. 40 seconds till Winstrike's back, but the towers are falling. In they go. The roll forwards. The BKB pop from Silent. Here is Spirit, just tries to get off that Magnetizer. Will be able to do so. RTW falling pretty low to that, to be honest. Bell runs forward. He gets the second one off. The duel comes out onto the backline. Who's he got here? It's a Shadow Fiend just being brought down solo by the Legion Commander. And Silent gets to work, but they're not actually going to be able to bring him down in time. And now he pops out that BKB and turns it around. Silent just blown up immediately as they run forwards. Non-grata needs to get himself out now. His team have failed him, and he needs to run, but that's just not going to happen. Taken down by Illidan. They got to stop him, though. Illidan can't come up onto this high ground. This range barracks just disappearing under those edicts. He doesn't have buyback on Illidan, though. If they can pop this Aeon Disc, then it opens up a real opportunity for them to go to the duel. He's running forwards, but he's not going to find anything. Lil coming in from the sidelines here, just going to drop the RP onto the Shadow Fiend, now blinking himself away. Now the duel comes out also onto the Earth Spirit as they suck them back in, but they should be able to get this kill onto Velhor. Yes, they will. He goes down. Their cooldowns on buyback have just come off. What are you doing? They're going for Illidan here. They're jumping forwards. They're going to skewer him back, but outside of the Mystic Coil. It's freezing him up, holding Illidan still, and now comes in the duel. After the Aeon Disc is done, this should get them the kill. Winstrike dropping low, and they will bring him down. Spirit in the air. They're trying to retreat now. The buyback from Winstrike. Winstrike. They seem to have gotten away, or at least no fear. He's a little bit too slow. Slow ones being picked off on the backlines. Lil with the skewer range should be able to get himself out of this one, but no fear will be the casualty, and he has not got a buyback. Come and defend this one. They're jumping forward. They're trying to go onto Legion here. They've got him hold in with the Sinister Gaze, but in comes the RP. They've got two inside of it, but where's the damage? The Troll Warlord is here, and they will take down Felhor and Fanscore. Now the duel is onto G, but they can't find the damage to finish him off. Legion Commander is dropping low here, needs to force herself out of here, and will be able to make it out as Lil jumps in again, but the RP lands onto no one. They're French RP, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill onto G all the same. Another look forward for more. Illidan taken to the front lines here, but he doesn't have buyback. He's getting himself out, and Freeze will not connect. Illidan is the biggest kill they can possibly get right now, and with that coming down, the Abyssal Blade, is it enough? Yes, it is! It's very far forward here, but he knows he won't die inside the duel as Lil jumps in, but won't find a target. BKB pop from G, though, really early here as they go for the duel in the backlines. They've got the Valhalla locked down. They might be able to come out this kill onto the Spirit. Yes, they can. Spirit gone. That is 2 heroes dead without buyback. Refresher Orb used by by Non-Grata here as they get started on the tier 4s. The tier 4s are gone. They're onto the Ancient. They need to find a way to fade that all but gold running in forwards now. The BKBs are popped. The Ancient is attacked and the Ancient is gone. Winstrike will take it. Yeah, they go for the Weaver. So there's something we're pretty good at taking down the egg. Phoenix for doing fire damage and Infernal Blade. Anyway, oh, okay. He suicided under tower. Yeah, he suicided under tower and Silent comes in, goes for the spin onto Velhor here. Slow, where is it? There it is, onto Velhor. Now with the stomp as well. Did he surge himself? Who did he surge? Well, he's actually charging forwards for Velhor here, and with the hit as well, gets in the bash. 17% my ass. Does get the kill onto No Fear though. Silent trying to finish the job. Hit comes in, cancels the self. Silent still chasing. He's got the crits leveled, but he's gonna need maybe... Yeah, he needs a couple more hits to bring down Velhor, but we'll find him. There's a crit coming through at last, and gets chomping away at RTW. He does have the infused range drops. Every time a snake gets thrown at him, he throws back with the mana drains. However, with Velhor coming in, I don't think there's really any kill potential onto RTW here, though. They're diving deep, and in comes Lil, saving the day. Tornado lands onto 2. Velhor's definitely going to fall into the tower here, but can they get G as well? BZZ's actually come in to search up G and help him escape. Now, blame BZZ. Could be in some trouble once again as he's being chased down, but actually pops a wall, but there's a spin coming out from Silent. BZZ, no chance to escape here, though, with Velhor coming in. Maybe, no, not gonna happen. Velhor going for the TP out, and that will happen as the Enchantress Illusion. Oh no, never mind, ILTW comes in with a Haste Rune and a Cold Snap. That is unfortunate. Velhor taken down. Flat out left the game and left the team immediately, but new Lil just left the game. Forwards, No Fear, very much dead here as the Doom comes out on the back onto the Darkseer. Looking for the return kill. Revenge for there. Oh, he's going for the root. He's going for the root. He's going to get it. BZZ gets a little bit of value out of his death, but it's gone all the same. Meanwhile, the spin coming out into Velhor as he's completely chain locked by the spin into Cold Snap combination. Express mail. And there it comes. Iron Shell on him as well. Non-Grata could be in some trouble, but he turns around, throws down the Infernal Blade. Can they actually finish him off? There's a wall coming down as well. They really want to try and kill off Non-Grata here, but Velhor's actually the one dropping low, has to back himself away. Charging through, but actually dies in mid-air to the fire damage from Lil. Now No Fit, dropping low as well. He's going to die. Looking towards Doom as Illidan's looking for more, but that's not quite going to happen. Meanwhile, the Sunray up onto RTW. Killing Fanscore. That is going to be a kill, but now Illidan swooping in, finding the kill onto Lil. The Fairy Fire keeping alive a little bit longer, but not long enough. Oh, does get cancelled actually. They're not waiting to get for this one. The Ice Path comes through. Macropyre as well, laid down on top of it. Silent getting hit up a little bit here. He comes down as Doom goes down onto the Medusa here, so not going to be much of a fight from her, but the Spirit Rail going on to Non-Grata here as the Supernova comes out on top of everybody here. RTW is still just trying to stand his ground and fight right now, but the Supernova will go down from Lil. Winstrike, this fight may well be over for them. Let's see if they can get out okay. Silent on the run. He's got a spin in 5 seconds, but the bash comes in from Velhor, 17% once again. They're doing it really quick with this butterfly. He's getting there now. The tornado comes ripping through, but in comes Velhor. Going to go for that Nether Strike. Doesn't quite get it off as the EMP going to drain only Velhol's mana. I feel like it's a costly usage of the EMP right now as in comes Lil. He could use the ultimate on the high ground if he wants to as the Stone Gaze comes through. It's going to, well, Nongrada's just not looking at him. Tries to turn around for the Doom, but doesn't quite happen. But now there's that Supernova coming up on the high ground with the vacuum wall. Going to hold still 3 of them. Juggernaut trying to come forwards and find himself a kill, but it's not quite happening. Meanwhile, RTW actually finds the deafening blast onto Velhor. Silent getting to work onto Vanskor as well. Vanskor's going to drop as well. It's only the cores remaining. Silent backing himself away. Well and truly out of mana right now, but he has got a wand with 20 charges on if he wants to use it. And well done, running up onto the high ground. And it gets Centaur stunned. The Infernal Blade as well. They've caught him out here. Atos comes down. He can't get off. The time-lapse constantly getting interrupted, but he will finally be able to get it. He stays in the same place, but RTW in some trouble. Netherstruck back into the Medusa and finished off with the Supernova from the high ground. Not going to do enough to keep RTW alive. Nongrada on the run up onto the high ground here. Turning around maybe. No, he's not. He's being charged. Velhor smashing into him here. Slowing him down with the Diffusal Blade. The Snake, the right clicks. Velhor will get the kill. Nongrata is dead. Just pings. There's the Cold Snap coming onto the Medusa. Just going to mantra it off and turn this one around. Cold's ultimate being used. Stone Gaze being used. And Invoker held still in the middle. We'll get the Tornado trying to get himself away. The Crimson Guard doing a ton to keep him alive. Running back onto Hagran. They need to get rid of that Weaver bug, and I think they will be able to. Velhor chasing through the ice path. Meanwhile, in the middle, Doom is just completely getting obliterated by G and Illidan Stormrage here. So they will finish the job and now look towards the tower. Well, gets Cold Snapped with that urn. Doom buys back. They want to try and fake this fight still as Illidan pops the ultimate. The tower lives, and that's all that matters as the Sunstrike comes down to Vanskor. Actually going to just die here on the sidelines. Walked into the escape there. So Doom comes down into the Medusa. She's still got that Aegis. Will die with it. Now they've got to try and do it again. They've got the Omni Slash at least. Will they use it? Yes, they will. Omni Slash onto G, but she mantas it off in between the strokes. Still chasing G forwards here, but now backs away. And of course, so RTW getting jumped upon here, and they try to jump in and save him with the Doom, but the vacuum comes out. RTW so low on HP. Can he actually survive this? No, he cannot. The Supernova from the high ground doing nothing as Illidan chases forwards. He's turning his attention to No Fear instead. He's even got untouchable level. That's 1 point in untouchable, doing absolutely nothing. No Fear drops like a rock. Onto this high ground now is Silent getting stunned up by Velhor. Atos coming out onto the Weaver to keep him still, but the tower is gone. Nice vacuum onto 3, where it's a follow-up. The nice path does catch 2, and now with the Magpire as well, Juggernaut and Nongrata both getting really low here. They need to be healed up, and thankfully there is a healing ward and a Sunray to keep Nongrata alive. Now they need to... Coming in, gonna get stunned up. Atos comes out onto the Spirit Breaker. Now the Nether Strike comes in, but cancelled out because he gets the spin off. Meanwhile, G just jumping up straight onto the front line to go on ITLW. Can they keep him alive though? No, it's not. ITLW will drop. The Doom is out onto the Darkseer as the egg gets dropped, and the egg actually just falls as G just focuses it down. Juggernaut gonna die on the back lines as well. Silent out the fight. Charge coming forwards, it's onto Silent. He's just brought back here, but does mantle it off. Now the spin gonna stop in the Nether Strike. Meanwhile, in they go, trying to get the damage off onto the Illidan Stormrage, but they're just gonna pick off Lil. But now the Omni Slash coming in. How much damage can it really do though? Not enough as the Stone Gaze comes out. Now RTW coming back into this fight with the BKB from G, and Silent's getting low. Silent's getting low. Silent is gone. Juggernaut dead. 110 seconds. Phoenix taken out of the fight as well. Winstrike. It might all be over for them. They have to try and come up and defend this one, but gOLD, how do you fight into this? Aegis, Satanic, you gotta fight into Megas. It's the only option, but are they even gonna stop now? gOLD? They're just gonna try and go straight in. They're going for the end. Tornado's gonna catch up the Spirit Breaker. There's the Mega Creeps coming. 80 seconds till Juggernaut's off. I mean, there's no chance, is there? Spirit Breaker being held still. There's a Sunstrike coming down. Won't even land. Doom just dragging them away, trying to buy them a little bit of time. Does he have buyback on the Doom? He does not, and he is going to drop. And there's your GG called. A slightly disappointing end, but you can hardly expect anything more. They're completely drained after that second game. And gOLD just come out swinging. Maybe you can raise some question marks about whether the triple Midas was the way to go this game. It certainly felt very greedy.